Greetings and salutations. What's good, folk? I'm Bryson, your coach and creator of all things soul-driven, soul-intended, including Spiritually Logic podcast, where I am the host there. I'm back at it, y'all. Here with the Timeless Collective air sign reading. Told y'all I was coming right back to do this. I'm trying to get set in a more set schedule for these videos, content, and readings, because I'm going to be expanding and doing some other things. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. As I said in the previous video for fire sign, there's a lot of partnership, union, and companionship showing up in the energies of these elementals, as well as karmic energy. It showed up in the water sign, it showed up in the fire sign intuitive reading. So we're going to see what's good with the air sign. To be honest with y'all was the beholder of most of that karmic energy. That's not to say that all air signs are karmics, because it's simply not true. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into things. If you are an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected in your birth chart, this video may resonate with you at any time you come across it, because my intuitive readings are timeless, the collective ones. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into it with the energy forecasting with the numerology dice. Let's see what's good here. So, I already told you. 2 on blue is union, companionship, and partnership energy. Reducing to 1 takes us to the emotional body, things that we've experienced and gone through in our lifetimes, as well as leadership energy. So it seems like the overall theme with most of the elemental zodiacs at this time is doing the emotional work, becoming a leader of your own emotions, because we are in fact in control over our emotions, our emotional body, although we are not programmed to know and realize that is so. Okay, so on the first red dice we have 5. We know that within my numerology, 5 is always indicative of change, upcoming change. These changes are usually for the higher good and expansion of the one involved. On the final red dice we have 4, which is the foundation, space, and energy. Okay, our belief systems, our idealisms, and the construct that they're built on. Okay, so I feel like there is going to be some changes within the foundation space with a lot of air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, upcoming in the near future, or whenever you come across this video. Okay, reducing 4 to 2 takes us right back to the energy found on the blue dice, 2 union, companionship, and partnership energy, and of course further reducing 2 back to 1 leads us right back to the emotional body and leadership energy. So there's definitely a overall call to work on our emotional bodies, and it makes sense, because even though we are all individuals, we are still all one under the universal experience and spiritual experience. So we got to do the emotional work, take leadership of that body, that emotional body. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the intuitive reading. The storm's starting back up again. Air signs, what y'all got going on? Let me find out y'all really are this karmic energy that's going on out here. I'm just saying, there are no coincidences that lightning, rain, and thunder just started back up again as soon as I started to say I was going to throw these cards. Okay, but I'm going to try not to be before you long, because I got class coming up in about 40 minutes. Okay, but I'm not going to rush spirit. If there's a delay, there's a delay. Amen. Okay, so you all know that I throw out my 3 principal cards and clarify as needed. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Spirit, what are the messages for my air signs? What do they need to know during the time that this video is made, or when they come across it? Shit, that jumped out. 6 of Cups, first principle, at the time that they come across this video. This flipped out. Second principle, Seven of Pentacles. 6, 7 so far. Consecutive numerology. And the final principle card. What do we have here, folks? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So it's really not bad energy this far, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it, air signs. So we're going to start with the first principle, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is representing peaceful harmony, okay? This is relaxing, just almost bliss-like energy, okay, within the aspects of the heart, home, and family, okay? Cups represents energy from the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? We know that in my numerology, 6 represents finding and maintaining balance, okay? And oftentimes with balance comes clarity. And you find that when you reduce 6 to 3, which is finding and maintaining clarity, but it can also reveal conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess, possibly brought on by third-party energy. Okay, so I feel like that definitely, air signs, you have been recently dealing with a bunch of mess, conflict, chaos, confusion, and third-party energy. But now that you have been dealing, those who have been taking the appropriate steps and measures to deal with that sort of energy and walking away, severing ties, completing cycles, moving on to new beginnings, part of your new beginning is this peaceful, harmonious cycle and stage of your life. Which should be welcome. It's a beautiful energy to be within. There's nothing like peace. Nothing like it at all. So we're going to go ahead and clarify what this Six of Cups energy is. Spirit, what do the signs need to know about this peaceful energy in the heart, home, and family? Okay, King of Swords. That's good energy. King of Swords, that's divine masculine energy. Okay, when we talk about divine masculine energy versus divine feminine energy, divine masculine is the take action energy counterpart to the divine feminine. So the divine masculine, when it's in its upright position, is taking inspired action. They're able to impart to others as well as themselves. Being that this is the King of Swords, this is the protector. So there's also this warrior type energy found in the King of Swords. Hello, Swords, King of Swords. They're very strong. Can at times be a little stubborn, but the stubbornness comes from wisdom, tried and true knowledge, knowing what they're talking about. They're not the King of Sword energy is not easily swayed. Okay, they rule with an iron fist. Okay, they are the iron fist of the king, the divine masculine energy within the King's Club. Okay, so we're dealing with swords energy. That is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended beings within a physical and human experience. Okay, swords also represent you, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, so this King of Sword is authoritative energy. Okay, this is boss energy. Okay, they mean what they say and say what they mean. Like I said, they rule with an iron fist. They are the iron fist of the King's Club. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and further clarify this Six of Cups energy. I feel like that this that you all, and you don't have to be a man to be within your divine masculine energy. This could very well be females within this energy as well. But like I said, you went into battle, because again, the King of Swords also inhabits that warrior energy. So you all went into battle against this conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess, and these third party energies. You went into battle and you conquered that thing in order to get your peace. And I like that. Your peace is definitely worth fighting for, if nothing else. I mean, once you get a taste of peace, you don't want to go back. Okay, ain't nothing like it. You don't want to entertain any mess, any drama. Okay. Nine of Cups flipped over in reverse. This is the desire. Okay. In the reverse, this is indicating the desire for love and relationship, the desire to move on to the next level within an existing relationship. Okay. So for example, if you are dating someone, there's this desire to go ahead and move on to a commitment. If you're already committed, you might want to go ahead and move in with each other. If you're already living with each other, you might want to go ahead and get engaged, so on and so forth. Okay, this is in the reverse, indicating that you, meaning self, is the one primarily with this desire. Okay, for this next step in the relationship. This flipped over as a clarifier, so I'm going to take that as well. I'll get to that in a minute. This desire is coming from within self. Okay, so with this next clarifier card coming out, this may present somewhat of an issue for some of you. I don't know, it almost feels like that this desire that you have for this level up in the relationship is not exactly meant for you, or not exactly a nice fit for you at this time. And I say that because the Two of Swords came out. This is the mask. We know that the mask energy is false, fake, phony, someone presenting themselves as someone or something that they're not really. Okay, the mask. Okay, it can at times be ill-intended energy, but sometimes not so much. And what do I mean by that? For example, let's take someone hiding their true sexuality. They live as heterosexual, but they're really homosexual or bisexual, or they live life as a man, but they're actually transgendered inside. But instead of living their truth, they're hiding. Okay, and that's not really ill-intended. It's because they're that beholder of that energy is scared of rejection. Okay, or scared of being seen as less than. So there's two sides of this mask coin here. Okay, so it could either be the karmic type, someone is definitely lying, being deceitful for ill-intended reasons, or being deceptive because they don't feel safe showing their true self to people. Okay, and that's understandable at times when we think about the type of climate that we're in these days. People judging and hate what they don't understand and all this mess. So with this coming out, and it's coming out in the reverse. Okay, so this tells me that someone is not presenting their true selves to self. You're hiding from yourself. There's no need to hide from yourself. Okay, you need to know, get into that emotional body, start doing the work and figuring out who you really are. Okay, and because you are hiding yourself from self, this is not the right time for you to be in this energy of desiring to even be in a relationship. Okay, this is the time to be in a relationship with self. Okay, which is also another energy that's coming in this Nine of Cups in reverse. This desire is to get that relationship with self. So some of you all who know that you've been hiding yourself from yourself may be coming to a self-realization point and saying, okay, this is no longer working for me. Taking action. King of Sword energy of your own life, of your heart, home, and family aspect, and coming to terms, to grips, and to the self-truths of who you really are. Okay, and when you get into this energy, that brings you to this peaceful, harmonious energy within the aspects of your heart, home, and family, because it's now that you're doing this work here. Okay, you're pulling back the mask from yourself and looking at the mirror and seeing who you are, who you truly are. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so you got some work to do in that arena, air signs that resonate with this energy. Otherwise, for some of you, it's definitely that energy of you desiring to move to the next level within a relationship with someone else. But it's still not a right fix, because there's some things about yourself that you're not being honest to self about. So how can you go on to the next level within a relationship with anybody else when you're not being true to self? Okay, so you need to, if you haven't gone to war, you need to go ahead and take up this King of Sword energy, the protector, and you need to go to war and figure out, what these things are. Okay, before you can cultivate a healthy relationship to where you can love properly, not only love others properly, but love yourself properly, and then in turn receive love properly. Okay, so there's some work to do here in this arena. Fret not, because it's doable. You just got to buckle down and realize that you are beautiful as you are. You don't need to put on any facades for anyone or even yourself. Okay? Accept yourself for who you are. You're worthy. Absolutely worthy. Okay? Moving on to the next principal card, the second one, Seven of Pentacles. This is uncertainty within your finances. Okay? This can excuse me for a second. This can represent some financial concerns. So Spirit is warning you to avoid excessive spending. There may be something coming up in the near future to where you need to appropriate your funds correctly. Okay, so if you're spending excessively, the funds won't be there for you to do what needs to be done. So you need to be mindful of what you're doing with your material aspects, okay? Pentacles represents the aspects of the material, which include finances, business, and property, land, houses, homes. If you own a business property, okay? It also represents in the upright or a higher vibrational energy, the grounding energy of the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. Okay? And again, we know that 7 is divine number. I love the number 7. It's not my favorite number, but I love the number nevertheless. We're going to go ahead and clarify and see what's going on behind this 7 of Pentacle energy. For you air signs, okay? So you might, some of these financial concerns might be brought on by a business partner, I'm kind of sensing, okay? Excuse me, that could possibly be an earth sign, okay? Because we do have the 2 coming out in the numerology forecasting, okay? And I don't think I did the total number energy in that as well. So I didn't, but the overall energy is 11. Water signs came out with an overall energy of the master number 11. Okay, so that's definitely a divine number. It's time to get into your intuitive gifts. I have to backtrack real quick. Intuitive gifts and promptings can lead you to this self-discovery here found in the Nine of Cups, the desire in reverse, as well as this mask energy in reverse. That's going to lead you to your peaceful harmony within a heart, home, and family aspect, okay? So I just had to double back real quick because I just noticed I didn't give that overall energy. Alrighty, so Spirit, we're going to go ahead and clarify this Seven of Pentacles, energy here for the air signs. What is this uncertainty? And are y'all spending frivolously? Okay. Page of Cups come out. So keep it. There's new love on the horizon. Again, takes us right back to the partnership energy in the numerology forecast. Okay. So some of these finances, these material aspects, these homes, you need to appropriate them wisely because you got new love coming on. And I feel like this is marriage energy. Okay, some of you might get a quick wedding, a quickie, or may get married within the next year or so. But this is definitely new love coming in. And this new love, I feel like this person has their shit together. So you have to come correctly in this union, okay? Because this person is going to expect their counterpart to be mature financially in the material aspects, okay? They're not going to be wanting to baby or run up behind or be the accountant in the relationship. Amen. So I feel like this is a specific warning to do not be out there spending excessively. You want to be able to woo your partner coming in, your love, your possibly your soulmate. You want to be able to wine and dine them and treat them right. Maybe take them on a trip. If not a trip, a nice date. You know what I'm saying? I know Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's is cool, but you might want to take them to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Their steak is good, and their lobster mac and cheese. But anyway, moving on to further clarify the Cupid card, which incidentally has water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and also the aspects of the heart, home, and family. So there's definitely love going on there. It's on its way. Okay. You also, for those of you who may resonate, may have some of this uncertainty. I know I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by the nose. No, bitch, I don't do no bumps. It's a family trait. My granny Pooh gets a red nose too, and the tip of her ears. But anyway, so this is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is a fixed mind energy, confusion, stubbornness, highly opinionated people. Okay, so Wands is indicative of the aspects of spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay, so some of your creative or even spiritual aspects may be linked to the business that you're currently in. And you may have, this may be like a collective business, meaning that you're working with a group of people that are highly opinionated and highly stubborn. Okay, there's a lot of opposition within these aspects that could be causing this financial concern and uncertainty. Okay, so you definitely want to take the time to clear this energy up. Wands is also indicative of fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So this conflict, this highly opinionated energy and stubbornness could be coming from a fire sign. Okay, but they're also playing into this energy of this uncertainty within your financial aspect. Okay, so you definitely, for those of you who resonate with this section of the energy, you definitely want to be mindful of that and get into your leadership energy. Cut out the unnecessary bull, okay, because this is coming out in the upright. So this is definitely outside energy that's causing this type of energy to bleed into your material aspects. Okay, so thank God have be Jesus. This has been the quickest reading thus far for the elementals, because we're what, 25 minutes in, and we're already on the final principal card for you air signs, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is the divine feminine energy, resting in receptivity, in the receptive mode, and allowing the attraction of their desires. Sorry for that, y'all. So yeah, Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine energy, resting in the energy of receptivity, receptive mode, allowing the attraction of their desires within the material aspects to be attracted in manifestation. Okay, so we're not chasing the bag in this energy, we're attracting the bag. Okay, and no, you don't have to be a female to be the beholder of this energy. You can be a man, and resting in your divine feminine is quite necessary. The divine feminine and masculine energy is necessary in all of us. Okay, that balance. Okay, so we're allowing this prosperity and abundance to come in within the material aspect. Okay, so there's no need for you to be uncertain about your finances. In the previous principal card, get into the receptivity of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the benefactor, because that's what she is. She's the benefactor. She don't got to do no work for that lease. She just got to sit and wait for the time to come for that bad boy to be legalized or in action, whatever the word is. Y'all know what I mean, okay? So we're going to go ahead and clarify this Queen of Pentacle energy and see what Spirit wants your air signs to know. Overall, it's not a bad reading at all. There's no heavy karmic energy, thank God. But there is that love pairing in here, okay? So mind your money, okay? Oh, see, love pairing coming out to clarify the Queen of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be indicative of a love pairing that's in their zhuzh of the divine feminine and masculine energy, an appropriate, proper pairing. Or this could symbolize one person being balanced within their divine feminine and masculine energy, meaning that one is resting, chilling in the receptive mode, allowing the attraction of the creations and desires for manifestation, and also for that intuitive prompting for action. When the Queen of Pentacles, the benefactor, gets that intuitive prompting, that's when she goes and flips into the divine masculine energy found here in the King of Pentacles. This is my Wisdom of Solomon card. So the King of Pentacles is highly intelligent in the material aspects. We're talking about finance, business, and property. Okay, savvy with stock and things of that nature. This energy knows what they're doing when it comes to finance. And remember, I said earlier, the energy that I was picking up on in the Page of Cups is that this person is what? Financially savvy. They mean business about their material aspects, so they expect that of their counterpart. And what comes out? The King of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Can't make this shit up. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. It's always a beautiful thing to know my gifts ain't bullshit, you know, and that I'm using it properly. I thank you, Holy Spirit, for that, the Most High God. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and further clarify this Queen of Pentacles, the benefactor energy, that was followed up by the King of Pentacles, Wisdom of Solomon, handling that business. This is entrepreneur energy as well. Well, both the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords kind of inhabit that entrepreneurship type energy. And I resonate with them both. I'm heavily Libra aspected in my birth chart, by the way. So, hey, that's actually, okay. I like it. So, Spirit, what else do we want our air signs to know about this energy? Y'all, this is pretty good overall. Like, get into your zhuzh and handle this business, okay? So, you too, air signs, you got the full apprentice card coming out to clarify. Okay, so but this is coming out in reverse. Okay, so we know that the full apprentice energy is all about new self-guided journeys, new beginnings, new studies, things of that nature. But it's coming out in the reverse because instead of looking outward for these new studies and new self-guided journeys, this is really self-guided, meaning that you're gonna go within for the information for these new beginnings, these new studies, these new self-guided journeys. Okay, so this is still wonderful energy to be beholden of. Instead of, be mindful, instead of going to outside sources, you need to go ahead and go within. Call on your spirit guides, call on the Holy Spirit of the Most High to give you clarity on what it is that you need to do and the steps that you need to take. Wait for that inspired action found here, the King of Pentacles. Until then, rest in a receptive mode found here in the Queen of Pentacles. Chill until you get that intuitive prompting, okay? And then once you get that intuitive prompting, hey, go within and do what you need to do. This is pretty cut dry energy. It's pretty good for you air signs, because quite honestly, I thought I was gonna find a heap of karmic shit up in here, but I'm glad that I didn't. You just need to get into this balance, particularly within your heart space. Then that's gonna bleed over into your material aspects, okay, and allow you to come across this divine pairing found here in the Page of Cups, the Cupid. That is divine masculine and feminine found here within the King and Queen of Pentacles. And again, if that's not exactly the divine pairing as far as relationships, it's you, the individual, coming into balance with your divine feminine and masculine energy, which that is still a bomb relationship in and of itself. Okay, so Spirit, is there anything else that we have for our air signs? The storm stopped. No, that is it. So very time appropriate video. I didn't intend to make sure that was just a desire. I manifested that bad boy. That's the power of co-creating. Yep. Yes. Alrighty, so as always, I thank and love you all for your support. I even appreciate the haters, the karmics. That contrast gives me room for clarity and to bring it toward the collective from the Holy Spirit of the Most High. As always, if you would like to book or schedule personal intuitive reading, all of the necessary information will be in the description box below, okay? And that you would be able to use that information to book your personal intuitive readings, your coaching sessions, Reiki sessions. I'll be this just flipped over. So yeah, your divine union is out there. Two of Cups. That's the Lover's card. But yeah, if you want to book your personal intuitive coaching, personal intuitive sessions, coaching sessions, Reiki sessions, that's what I was saying. I'm going to, once the time is divine and appropriate, I'm going to expand my Reiki into actual massage Reiki. So when I get the property for that, be looking out for it. I'm telling you now because it will be manifested. Yes, sir. And then also my online coaching courses, okay? So contact my email or the website. All of the information is there on my website. You can also access my Spiritually Logic podcast, which currently has audiences in 44 countries. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm grateful because a lot of people didn't believe in me and didn't think I would do the things that I said I would do, and I'm doing them. And I'm proud of myself. I'm grateful for and appreciative of the Most High to allow me to do these things. This is only the beginning. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. And you could do the same thing too. You could do the exact same thing. Alrighty. So with that said, I'm getting ready to bounce out of here because I got to get ready for class. And I'm tired. I'm a little tired. But we must go ahead and do those things that we need to do, because I'm going to be hitting Hollywood soon. Watch. You don't believe me, just watch. Okay? And again, you can do it too. Alright? So with that said and done, until next time, deuces. Also, the final elemental video will be the earth signs. I'm going to try and do that tonight. It all depends on how long my class is. If not tonight, it'll be uploaded on tomorrow. Okay? So you all have a blessed evening, or whenever you come across this video. I love you and appreciate you, and most importantly, love and appreciate yourself. Alright? I'm out.